everybody. Good morning, everybody. If y'all pulling up on IG, pull up to YouTube, youtube.com/the new TLR. What's up? What's up? What's up? For everybody that's pulling up, drop something in the chat so I can see who pulling up. I see the numbers change, but I don't see nobody dropping nothing in the chat. What's up, Mendez? I see you dropping something in the chat. For everybody that's on here live and everybody that's on the replay, do me a favor. Click the like button. Click the like button right now and share it with a cousin so that we can get this out to as many cousins as possible. Speaking of sharing it with a cousin, my name Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every day at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and talk about the price action. I call it Tim's Tidbits. I started out doing Tim's Tidbits, just sharing my journey, sharing all the knowledge that I had, because I've learned a lot of free stuff. I paid a whole lot of money for stuff. I paid a little bit of money for stuff. Some of it was good, some of it was bad. But out of all the learning that I got, I never got anybody to just walk along beside me every day and show me how to do it. So when I started doing this full time, I say, you know what, I'm going to walk alongside the cousins for free, for the free 99, and spread it far and wide like the gospel. If you want to support me, click the like button, like I said, and share it with a cousin and help it get to as many cousins as possible so they can have this free free whatever. They can be exposed to it. The cousins asked me to make a merch shop because I was making shirts like this one that you see me wearing right here. I was making shirts and they asked me to make a merch shop so they can support me. So I made a merch shop. If you want to support me financially, go to thenewtli.com and buy some merch, man. But the way I really want you to help me is by clicking the like button. If it's on this side, that side, on your phone, wherever it is, click it and share it with a cousin so more cousins can get exposed to this. What's up, Mendez? What's up, Brittany? What's up, Nate? What's up, Delvin? What's up, Sonya? What's up? I said Nate. What's up, Michelle? Oh, Michelle, you back. Michelle was the new cousin yesterday. She back. What's happening? Glad to see you came back. I must have said something that you like. If you still on I see Zay on IG. Zay, if you still on IG, pull up on YouTube. What's up, Zay? Shout out my homie Zay, man. I just looked at Zay's stories. You know what I'm saying? Zay be giving out some good information, man. Y'all need to pull up on Zay. Shout out to homie Zay. Zay was talking about the dollar finally starting to subside a little bit. It ain't just nose diving, but it's starting to subside a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's good for us. He was talking about some other stuff over there in the UK somewhere. Zay be giving out good information, man. Zay be giving out some good levels too, man. Shout out to homie Zay. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of the levels that Zay be looking at be real close to the levels I be looking at. So one of us cheating off the test, and it ain't me. I was just tripping the home. Hey, I done learned a lot of stuff from Zay, man, from before I even knew him, just watching this stuff and you know what I'm saying, now that I actually know him, I done had some real good conversations with this man. So what's up, Jennifer? What's up, Trey? What's up, Law? What's up? That's a new name. Laverne Armstrong. That's a new name. What's going on? If you been here and I just ain't never seen your name, I jalapies, but I don't remember that name. Y'all, let's get into it, man. It's 9:04. I'm gonna try not to hold y'all up today. We talking about the overnight price action. Let's go to Spyleen first. Y'all know what I gotta do. Spyleen, where you at, baby? There she go. What's up, Spyleen? Spyleen about to gap up. Spyleen about to gap up to pretty much where I wanted to close yesterday. Is about to gap up. Right now it's showing 385.23. That's where I wanted to close yesterday. I wanted to close around 384, 385. Because that would have gave us a closure above the breaking market structure to the upside at 383.25. But looking at the overnight price action before I pulled this up, we looking pretty bullish on the overnight price action. So hopefully when we get this gap up here in the next 25 minutes, when we get this gap up, hopefully we just go all gas. I just want to go all gas. I really do not want a big retracement. You know how we usually get like the gap up retrace? Because we're gapping up inside this wick, I just want to go all gas. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go all gas. Let's come back and get the daily fair value gap that we about to create when we start pulling back in August, late July and in August time frame. Cause I think we're gonna start pulling back around August time frame. In the August, I think we gonna, you know what I'm saying, be done either decided if we gonna keep sliding or if we gonna or if what we making right now gonna be a lower high. I think the end of August is gonna be the time frame where we decide where if this right here, I mean a higher low. I said lower high. If we gonna decide if this right here gonna be a higher low, or if we gonna keep sliding by the end of August. And right now, the low, the potential higher low right now is 372.56 on the spot. 372.56 on the spot. Cause the bulls are stepping in. They're really bullish in the short term. We done went over this a million times. But for anybody who new here, anybody that don't like to go back and look at the old videos, and anybody who just plain lazy, on a weekly time frame, we still in the middle of the road. This red line that I drew right here, that's pretty much the middle of the road. You know what I'm saying? The area, the middle of the road. The other day I drew out a rectangle box showing how we were still inside the middle of the road. But looking at a weekly perspective of the SPY, right? On a weekly perspective of the SPY, as y'all see, we came down and we bounced off of this monthly fair value gap right here. And then that monthly fair value gap also coincided with the 200 weekly, I believe. Yes, it did. That orange line right there, shout out to cousin Zay. Cousin Zay be having me looking at all kind of stuff, man. I used to look at moving averages a lot. You know what I'm saying? But Zay be having me looking at everything. Cause Zay look at everything, man. Zay look at the price action, he look at RSI, he look at moving averages, he look at volume, he look at the economics. He make me, you know what I'm saying? He be bringing out the best trader in me, man. I'm about to get off Jay Jock, cause somebody in the background like, man, why you all on Zay tip like that? It bounced off this monthly fair value gap and we pushed up. As we was coming down, we got a breaking structure to the downside, right? And then as we was coming back up, we got a daily breaking structure in the exact same spot. See this weekly high right there? That was I believe that was our daily breaking structure coming back up. But we got a weekly breaking structure to the downside, came back up, filled this gap down, and started retracing back down. So that's typical for a breaking structure retrace. So we broke structure, retraced, filled this gap down, right, and started pushing back down. But when we started pushing back down, the bulls stepped in, and they got a daily breaking structure right there where we pushed back up. And then started retracing back down. So right now we on the retrace of the upward breaking structure and we're pushing back up now. We retraced and now we pushing back up. If the bulls can solidify a closure above 393.16, the other day I said 394 or above. If they can solidify a closure of 394 or above, then the bulls are saying we here to play. They put me in the game. I'm in the game. I'm about to play. If the bulls can solidify a closure there, that could potentially, you know what I'm saying, start a nice uptrend. But right now, we still in the downtrend. The bears are still in control because the bears are working on a weekly time frame and the bulls are still working on a daily time frame. So dropping back down to the daily, that's where we at. We right here. We still right here in the middle of the road. We still right here in the middle of the road. In the spot where we say, you go first. No, you go first. You go first. Nah, you go first. We still in the middle of the road right there. We got this right here. was the weekly breaking structure for the Bears, and this right here, right there, that was the daily breaking structure for the Bulls. We broke structure to the upside right there at 383.25. That's what we broke structure to the upside. And now that's why I wanted to close above 383.25 yesterday, but we didn't. And now we're about to gap above it again. Like I said, right now it's at 384.91. Now let's just hope we gap and gas. Gap and gas. Right? Let's go into the ES and see how much of a retracement that I'm willing to take. As y'all see, I marked off a few levels already. You know what I'm gonna do? All of this stuff that's way down here, I'm gonna delete that. I'm getting it off my chart because it's looking junky, and I do not expect us to go down there today. If we go down there today, the day will not be a bullish day. I'm gonna go ahead and get me a sip of water real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and knock off this daily fair value gap that I marked right here, because we inside it and we about to get to the bottom of this weekly fair value gap there. So I'm gonna delete that. I'm getting all that junk out my way. There's a fair value gap to the downside below the overnight low. I'll leave that one down there. I don't expect it to go down there, but it ain't too junky. The overnight low for today, we made it on the coming up to the 3 o'clock candle. Inside the 3 o'clock candle, it's at 3808.75. That's no, that was yesterday. We made that yesterday. So that's right. We never went back to the low on yesterday. Yeah. Cause I'm like, man, that number sound familiar. Yeah, we made that yesterday. So the overnight low is, let me get the correct overnight low for us. The overnight low is way up here. Oh, I'm on 60-minute candles. That's what I'm like, man, why? Yeah, I'm on 60-minute candles. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like, man, why is it? Wait, okay, 60-minute candles. Yeah, get yourself together. Get your life together, Tim. Golly. The overnight low, let me see, at, I think the 1 o'clock. The 1 o'clock is lower. Okay, so the 1 o'clock, the overnight low is 349, right? I didn't mark it because there's a fair value gap right there. There's a fair value gap right there. As you see, the New York close at 349.25 is right there. The midnight open at 3849.25. Golly. So it's 3849 for the overnight low. The New York close was right there at 3849.25. The 12 o'clock open is right there at 3849.75. It's a whole lot of junk right there. So I didn't bother marking that. That's the overnight low. The sell side liquidity that I got my eyes on this morning, that I wouldn't mind us going down to. If when we do gap up, I won't mind us coming down to get this sell side liquidity below 3853.75, right? I wouldn't mind us coming down and getting that sell side liquidity right there. That'll give us some sell side to get without breaking structure. I'll take us coming down and filling this hourly fair value gap below the midnight open and below yesterday's close. I'll take us coming down there and getting that, but I don't want us to go get that one there because that'll give us a breaking structure to the downside. Even if we come down and wick back up, whenever we go past a level, that lets me know that's the direction I want to go. Either like if I get a closure below that, I definitely want to go that way. We heading that way now. If we wick below it and come back, it's saying I want to go that way, but not just yet. I got some business to handle the other way, and I just want to gas today. I don't want to break structure by coming down here and getting this liquidity below 38.49. I don't want to get that because I'm bullish for the day. I'm ready to push up. Let's be bullish. Let's stop playing. So again, my downside target to get liquidity is getting liquidity below 38.53.75, right? And then let's just rip city. Rip city, rip city, chick. Rip city, rip city, chick. And then go up here and get this buy side liquidity above 38.75 and then keep going. Let's go down here. I take going down here, getting this sell side and then wicking back up and then going up here and get the buy side above 38.75 and getting a closure above that. That's what I'll take because I want it to be Rip City. I want it to be Rip City. Let's look at all three indices real quick, and then I'll stop running my mouth and start looking at the chat. Looking at all three indices, for today, the Dow is the stronger for today, right? But the Dow is still lagging majorly over the last few days, right? Because if you, for anybody that don't understand what I'm saying, and please don't ask me about how the divergence work. I do not know. I'm still trying to figure that out for myself. I think I kind of got it a little bit, but I don't want to tell nobody wrong. So I got to keep on practicing on that. I ain't gonna hold you. So looking at this right here let's go from this high right here of 8 o'clock at night on the 4th. This was why the market was this at the 4th of July holiday. If you look at the Dow, right, we come the Dow from there into now, right, it's pretty much a straight line, right? It's pretty much a straight line, right? And then we go to the NQ and go to that same high right there. See, I got the line lines them up. Go to that same high on the NQ. The NQ already blew past it and made a new high, right? The ES from that same high, right there, they go the same high, the line everything up for you. From that high there, it already blew past it and made a new high. See, when I stop at, matter of fact, if I stop all of them at that high, the Dow is trending down a little bit there. So the Dow is lagging as far as overall over the week, but as far as today, the Dow is leading as far as today, because when you look at from today, let's go to 6 o'clock this morning, right? So let's go to the high of 6 o'clock this morning. We got a high, right? I'm just going from highs to highs, lows to lows, whatever you want to do it. So the high at is 5 o'clock on the Dow, right? 5 o'clock, right? So go to the high at 5 o'clock on the Dow, right? See the line there? Let me make it a little bit bigger for y'all, just in case y'all can't see it. All right, that's the Dow, how the Dow look. That's on today, right? The NQ, right? Go to 5 o'clock. The NQ has not broken that high yet. The NQ has not. The NQ lagging as far as today. The NQ leading overall the week, but as far as this today, the NQ lagging, right? And then the ES from the 5 o'clock, and it's pretty much just barely slightly tilting up, right? So that's what I was talking about. The Dow is leading today, but it's lagging overall the week. The NQ is leading overall the week, but it's lagging as far as today. And when I say leading, I mean like from from highs to highs, lows to lows. I don't know about percentages. I don't know about how much is gained or didn't. I'm just talking about the price action, right? And then the ES is in second place for the week and for the day, because the ES has broken the high from the 4th, but the Dow didn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's second place for the week, and it's also second place for the day, because the Dow is pushing harder from like the 5 o'clock high than the ES. You see what I'm saying? So the ES showing signs that it's bullish. The Dow showing signs that it's really, really bullish. And then the right now the NQ is just dilly-dallying. The ES and the Dow making consistent higher lows on the hourly. They consistently making higher lows the since 7 o'clock. So 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock candles, they made consistently higher lows, and then the NQ from 7 o'clock, it made a higher low and then made some equal lows. So the NQ looking like it's about to push down and maybe break these equal lows right here, and then probably play catch up. Maybe the NQ might do that, but that's all three indices. The Dow leading right now. If they keep pumping money to the Dow, as long as the NQ don't die, as long as tech and the chips hold up, that'll help the ES out. Speaking of tech and chips, let's go to Trading View, and let's go to the heat map real quick and see. Do the heat map show up before the open? Do the heat map show up before the open? No, it don't. It look like it ain't gonna show up until after the open, cause this is still yesterday's stuff. I think. Is that yesterday's stuff? Let me see. I don't know. Performance day. Microsoft. I gotta put it on performance for an hour. Big boys kind of lagging a little bit. If this is anything, I don't know. I don't know if this shows up before the market open up. So we gonna wait on this right here. I've never looked at this before the market. I always look at it after the market is open. I used to go to bar chart. I not bar FinViz to look at the heat map, but when I found that Trading View had a heat map, now I just be on Trading View for pretty much everything. That's it. That's all I got for the overnight price action. I'm as customary, I'm gonna put the link in the chat for anybody that want to pull up and share anything. If anybody want to pull up and share anything, the link has been put in the chat. If anybody want to pull up and ask anything, the link has been put in the chat. If you saw something on the chart that I missed, pull up and share it. If you want to ask a question, pull up. If you want to share your thoughts on something, pull up. We're a family. It's not a monarchy here. I don't know everything. I just get on here and share what I see. Again, please press the like button and share it with a cousin to help it get to as many cousins as possible. Somebody said, "Where's Zay? How can I get in tune? Where P-Dub link at?" Thanks. Zay is Stock Zay on IG. If you on IG is at Stock Zay. P-Dub is P-Dub Consulting, but P-Dub don't be super active on IG. It's P-Dub Consulting, but he don't be super active on IG. P-Dub like be in the shadows right now, but P-Dub Consulting and at Stock Zay. So we going to 400. Delvin. What? Okay, hold on, Delvin. I got you. I know what you want. I know what you want. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I already know what you want. Hold on. I'm about to get it for you. Hold on, Delvin. I'm about to get it for you. Give me 1 second. Y'all hold on for a second. Delvin just asked me for something. He just asked me for something, and I got to get it. There it is. There you go. There you go, Delvin. There you go. He said, are we going to 400? There you go. Delvin, look into the crystal ball. Delvin, yes, we are going to 400. Listen to the crystal ball, Delvin. Delvin, we going to 400. There you go, man. You already know, man. You already know. I ain't got no crystal ball, man. Don't be asking me that. Hold up. Where we at? Where we at? I want to share Chick-fil-A sauce. It's trash. Man, get off my live, Stacks. Oh my God. How do you block somebody? How do you block somebody? Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh my God. Oh my, the live over, man. I ain't looking at no more nothing in the chat, man. Hey, I see y'all at 6:30 tonight. Stacks has broken my heart, man. I ain't even know cousins act like this in public, man. Golly. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Say I knew the crystal ball was coming. Hey man, I appreciate y'all. Oh, wait a minute. I missed something. Stacks, you made me miss something, man. Good morning, Tim. I have 2 spy December, 16 calls, paid 17 and 23 for the other. Is this a good play or should I reposition? I don't know your risk tolerance. So I can't say if it's a good play or if you should reposition. And I can't predict the future. I don't know how far down you are. I don't know how far down you are. You say you got 2 spy. What's the strike that you got? What's the strike that you got? Val, what's the strike? I see everybody typing but Val. What's the strike that you got? I don't know. Maybe Val ain't in here no more. Val, pull up tonight at 6:30 and ask that again. But I appreciate y'all, man. Tonight, tonight is Thursday. So I'm gonna let y'all decide. Do y'all want to do the price action recap at 7:30 or y'all just want to skip it tonight? Put a 1 in the chat. If you want to do the price action recap at 7:30. Put a 2 in the chat if you want to skip it. They done moved my wife to the evening shift, so I ain't doing nothing once I get back from Discipline Over Dollars. Tonight, if you in Columbus, Georgia, or in the Columbus, Georgia area, anywhere near here, pull up to 2001 South Lumpkin Road, Suite 13 at the Focus Program Youth Center. We're going to be doing week 2 of Discipline Over Dollars for the kids. We're going to be talking about spending accounts for kids, checking accounts for adults. We're going to be teaching kids and adults how to write a check, because you can still do that these days. We're going to teach kids and adults how to use registers, how to keep a register, how to balance a register. We're going to go through all that right there. We walking our way. It's just all financial literacy leading all the way up to being a trader, right? So last week we talked about budgets, and this week we talking about how to manage and control spending accounts and checking accounts for adults and kids, teaching them all about using debit cards, using checks, using registers, and being able to know how much money you got in the bank at all times without having to go to the ATM and see what your balance is, or without having to call, or without having to get on your smartphone. You know at all times how much money you working with. I'll see y'all tonight. Oh, Val said you say 400, Val? You got 400 for December? You should be Gucci. If you got 400 for December, don't even sweat that. But what I would do if I was you, I don't know how far down you are. What I would do if I was you, when you get back to break even, since it's December and I'm thinking August is gonna kind of pull back some more, I I would either reposition or get all the way out and then reposition on a pullback. That's what I would do. 400, you should be Gucci. Oh, the market open. I said I was gonna get off before I just seen the spy start moving. I appreciate y'all, man. We put ones in the chat, so I'll see y'all at 7:30. I appreciate y'all. Y'all trade safe today. Yeah, that's all I got. Gone.